I did break up with that mother. Yes, I did.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I did. Cause he had me up.
Person like called him and try to tell them everything. Like he did this and he was doing it. Did you know this and that? So that made it even worse on.
Yes, I did break up with that man. He had me so frustrated, especially when people would call him and try to tell him everything he did wrong. It made things even worse. One thing about Moneybagg Yo is that he will cheat on Ari, and you can bet he will be messy about it. He got busted for cheating on Ari Fletcher again, and it seems like Ari has finally had enough of his cheating antics. Word on the street says she dumped him like a hot potato. If this isn't messy enough, there are reports that the woman he cheated with was none other than his baby mama Juicy. Juicy exposed Bagg for hooking up with her and all that freaky stuff, if you catch my drift. Ari dragged Bagg for filth over this humiliation, and things are about to get seriously spicy. I kept it real though, just kept it G. Like, yeah, you know I did that. I'm sorry, baby, you know what I'm saying? I made mistakes. Those were then. Are you sorry? Because when guys say they're sorry, are they really? Or are they just sorry they got caught? Exactly.
I kept it G though. I just kept it G like, yeah, you know, I did that. I'm sorry, baby. You know what I'm saying? I made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That was then.
Are you sorry? Because guys say I'm sorry. They be sorry.
No, I really.
They be sorry they got caught.
No, exactly.
Y'all, Ari Fletcher and her man, Moneybagg Yo, are back at it again. From the looks of it, Bagg cheated on Ari for the millionth time, and she is dragging him for filth. Now, if you've been following the drama between these two, then you probably know this isn't the first time Bagg has cheated on Ari. He's known for being a cheat. He's cheated multiple times with multiple different women. But this isn't surprising, right? I mean, he's a rapper. And y'all know these rappers and athletes be wilding in these streets, trying to get with as many women as they can. They get a little money, get a little work done, and think they can pull anybody. Ari typically overlooks all that. But things came to a head last year when she finally broke up with Bagg because he just couldn't get his act together. She tweeted, "I had a long, emotional day yesterday. I cried a lot, but I felt better after I let it out. I needed that. No regrets or hard feelings. I'm thankful for my life and all the people in it. I've been through so much and come so far, and I have so much more life to live. I'm ready." She later confirmed the breakup when she tweeted, "Happy, paid, and single, ready for everything new." But the news of the breakup spread like wildfire, and it was clear to everyone that Moneybagg had pushed Ari to her limit with his constant cheating. Let's be real. He's a rapper, and finding one without a cheating scandal is almost impossible. At first, both Ari and Bagg stayed silent about these rumors, but things got messy when a woman came forward, claiming that she had been involved with Bagg while he was still with Ari. She claims Bagg had cheated on Ari with her, adding more fuel to the fire. "This is so funny! I actually hooked up with Moneybagg Yo while he was dating Ari," she said. Yes. His homeboy was like, "Oh, he wants your number." And I'm like, "Okay." So I got his number, and we hooked up the same day. He said, "Come through tonight, we're having a little party." And I slid through. I was drunk and horny, you know? We didn't use a condom, y'all.
This is so funny. I actually talked to Moneybagg Yo while he was dating Ari.
What?
Yes. His homeboy was like, "Oh, he wants your number," and I'm like, "Okay, shit." So I got his number, so we're hitting up the same day, like, "Come through tonight, we're having a little party," and I slide through, and I was drunk, horny, you know, we fucked, no condom.
Before the side piece came out to spill her story, Ari had been trying to spin the situation, talking about how Bagg could never have cheated on her because she wasn't the type of woman to get cheated on and all that. But once the side pieces came forward, there was no denying the fact that Bagg did cheat. And Ari eventually had to come clean. "I did break up with that motherfucker. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. 'Cause he had me fed up," she said.
I did break up with that mother. Yes, I did.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I did. Cause he had me up.
She also confirmed the cheating rumors, but claimed that it had nothing to do with the breakup. Like, that whole little thing, it wasn't about cheating or having to do with nobody else. It was something solely between me and him. It didn't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Like, that whole little thing, it wasn't about, like, no cheating or, like, it had nothing to do with nobody else. Like, it was something, like, solely between me and him. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with.
But let's be real here, Ari. Nobody bought that story about their breakup having nothing to do with his cheating. It was very obvious she was just trying to save face and avoid the embarrassment of being cheated on after bragging about how Bagg was never going to cheat on her and that she was his one and only. But surprise, surprise, she ended up taking Bagg back after only a couple of weeks. They did the whole thing about putting the past behind them and moving on and blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. Bagg even did a whole interview about it, going on about how sorry he was and how he didn't mean to hurt Ari and yada yada. In the interview, Yada claimed that Ari is the one for him, expressing his deep love for her. He emphasized that their relationship has endured through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and he is convinced that she is his soulmate, friend, and everything to him. He described their bond as strong and multifaceted, like a homie and a dog.
Just like, still through the good, bad, and the ugly, I just was convinced, like, this the one for me. Like, she, like, this my homie, like, this my dog, like, it's love a friend, like, everything, that whole relationship, like, gonna tell you, like, bro, you lying, like, this lying, don't do that.
Despite this, he mentioned that Ari hates it when he makes her look goofy as they reflect each other's actions. She doesn't want him to go out and do anything that makes him look foolish, because it reflects on her as well.
Y'all a reflection of each other.
Yeah.
So she don't want you to go out and do no goofy, look goofy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This gonna reflect on her. She probably gotta bag you up.
Yada found it odd that even though he knew Ari didn't want to be embarrassed, he still did the one thing she feared the most. He admitted that Ari didn't take the news of his affair well, especially since she found out from someone else and not him.
She handled that.
You know, she ain't take that well. She ain't take that well, but it got crazy too. It get crazier. Like, it's different. Like when you do something and then it's like, oh, you did it, okay. But then it's different. Like when you have a person like call them and try to tell them everything. Like, he did this and he was doing it. Did you know this and that? So that made it even worse on her. Like,
he then revealed that he wanted to work through his infidelity issues and that Ari was supportive of him and was helping him work through it.
you know what I'm saying? I want to work through it and get through it, and she with it, and she helping me with my, you know what I'm saying, helping me work through it. That's why I rock with her so tough, because it's like, okay, I get it. I understand you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it happen again. Don't let this, you feel me? Like,
This ain't gonna be our life.
This ain't gonna be our life. Don't take me up through there, but I do understand.
This revelation was even more painful for her because someone else informed her about his actions in detail, making the situation worse. Despite the turmoil, Yada revealed that he wanted to work through his infidelity issues and that Ari was supportive of him, helping him navigate through his mistakes. He appreciated her understanding and willingness to help him improve, which made him respect and value her even more. He promised not to let their relationship be defined by his mistakes. However, just a few months later, Yada was caught cheating again. Ari responded by going off on his side piece, Day, on Twitter, accusing her of trying to steal her man. This drama escalated when someone on Day's Twitter timeline tweeted that Ruby Rose spends her time lying under men and begging. Day responded to this, saying she isn't the only one because her hands are always out. People interpreted her reply to mean she was cool with taking other people's men, which set Ari off. Ari slammed Day, saying, "Your hand is always out too. Let's talk about it." However, Ari deleted the tweet after only a couple of minutes, but people quickly connected the dots to realize what she was implying. Day wasn't about to back down from the fight, so she started retweeting shady stuff that fans interpreted as shade toward Ari. She tweeted, "You have to leave a man alone. A man will never leave. The fact that you think that's a flex is so weird. Ain't met anyone that humbled me yet. No one could ever. I'll never show my hand to prove no points. Just know the score ain't even. Save mine, spin his, be loud and wrong. Now you look stupid. I can't stand no slow woman, especially when they're older than me. And I don't post no man, ain't no telling what they be telling y'all. Balloon head. Y'all getting shaded by your man's side piece is embarrassing. They made some solid points. Bagg constantly made Ari look bad, but she was just trying to stick beside him. And y'all, Bagg had Ari fighting for her life out here. It wasn't just the new side pieces she had to fight, because there were reports that Bagg was allegedly spinning the block with all his exes, especially his baby mama Juicy. If you've been keeping up with Ari and Bagg's roller coaster relationship, you probably know that Juicy has always been a very big issue. She has 3 kids with Bagg, and judging by her online antics and comments, it's pretty clear she's not really over him. And from the way Bagg moves, it doesn't seem like he's over her yet either. For obvious reasons, Ari hates this. She even went on Young Miami's podcast to talk about it. Keisha, please provide the link to that podcast where she mocked Juicy for trying to spread the narrative that Bagg was still into her. She claimed that Bagg would never have anything to do with Juicy again, acting like she's with him when she isn't. She made a remark about her baby daddy, wondering if Mario is still behaving the same way or not. There was a mention that at one time he was allegedly a pimp, but it's unclear if that's true. Some people say Mario was a pimp, and the girl had to bring him money, but I'm not sure about that.
Ain't like she going with him, then she don't. She made a song, fuck my baby daddy, like... Is Mario still sliding that way, or is...
No, girl.
Well, they said one time, but he was a pimp and he was pimping her. Is he really a pimp?
Carisha!
That's what the people said.
I don't know about that.
That Mario was pimping the girl. She had to bring the money.
No.
Now we all know Juicy loves drama, and she proved it when she immediately clapped back at Ari, saying, "All I can do is laugh. I see I have to keep quiet because I could go too far, and no man has ever pimped me. A man may act like he doesn't care about you, but will literally die if you talk to another man. I'm the one who will straight up embarrass a man and have him deleting his entire social life. I fully believe someone who cheats on you doesn't love you." This basically confirmed that Bagg was still cheating on Ari and trying to get back with Juicy. He would get jealous whenever she talked to another man. Given that he has admitted to cheating before, it's hard not to believe Juicy. Ari tried to save face, saying, "To lie and try to manipulate people to believe you're with somebody who doesn't care about you at all is a mental illness. The internet antics have to stop. I get secondhand embarrassment watching people be delusional and pretend." But Juicy didn't back down and clapped back with, "Hey, stop playing with me before I give it to you. The only person here with a mental illness is you. She watches me from fake pages. This girl is really slow. Stop watching me because I don't even think about you." It looks like Ari knew better than to reply after that, because Juicy was ready to go low to win the argument. However, she and Juicy still had their issues, which blew up again, resulting in Bagg and Ari dragging each other on Twitter. Bagg tweeted, "Watch out for people in your life that look for a reason to fall out with you." And Ari replied, "You ain't really trying to play this game, are you? I'll finish it on this beat." At this point, fans were tired of their constant drama and asked Ari and Bagg to take their issues offline. However, this set Ari off once again, and she clapped back at the fans, saying, "We did text each other. Then we came to the internet. I can't believe I'm doing this as well." Insiders claim that this drama is over Juicy because Ari feels there's still something going on between Bagg and Juicy. A couple of days ago, Juicy posted a picture of herself wearing a shirt that said, "Tell your boyfriend to stop calling me." And she also said, "He runs back to me 'cause you're boring." Now, Ari might be dramatic, but Juicy is messy with a capital M. She's always talking about people and trying to start drama. It looks like she might have successfully gotten under Ari's skin, because Ari now believes Bagg is still sneaking around with Juicy and that he is only with her because she's good for PR. Fans had a lot to say about this situation, leaving comments like, "This is why I stay away from kids. Always this type of drama." And, "It's usually because the man is still having relations with the child's mother. Now all the women look stupid while he's getting off on getting all the women in their feelings and fighting each other over him." Another comment read, "Juicy is Bagg's first love. Best believe when Ari and Bagg are not on good terms, guess who he's going back to? Juicy. Moneybagg doesn't want any smoke. I know he's over there extinguishing that fire. Bagg be cheating, and Ari doesn't know who that man be with. Y'all, this is beyond embarrassing for Ari, but knowing her, she's probably going to end up taking Bagg back any moment from now." In the meantime, what do you think about Juicy coming for Ari and shading her like that? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and then check out this next video.